Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here, and welcome to another video of the Journey Career Mode, another episode coming at you. We're in the year 2023 now, so a good 5-something years, nearly a full 5 seasons into the future, and still, of course, with Atletico. Halfway through the La Liga season, so we've still got plenty of games left to play in the league, still got the Copa del Rey, and of course, we also got drawn up against Lyon in the round of 32 of the Europa League. And with it being the transfer window, I wanted to take this opportunity to try to strengthen maybe less the starting 11 and more just my overall depth. And maybe more my bench, which could do with a little bit more improvement. But there is one position in this team that I think I can maybe strengthen. And to be honest, this whole time, Kevin Mbabu's been okay. He's actually been fine, but in comparison to the rest of the team, he's definitely slacking a bit. He's still a very capable right back, and I'd like to keep him around. But I think I would go for one more right back. And I tell you what, I was thinking about getting Joshua Kimmich this whole time. He's like 88 rated and he'd really come up to, the standard of the rest of the team. But I think I'm going to do something else instead. I think I am going to go and get Carson Park instead because he is 83 rated at 19 years of age. And when we were the manager of Ajax, we brought him across from Atlanta. When we brought him in, he had an overall of like 40, high 40s or something. It was absolutely terrible, but he had 90-something plus potential. And now it looks like he's about to fulfill that. And I really want to get him as the starting right back. So that way we can play him, develop him, and he'll eventually get up to like a 90 rating. And if I'm bringing back one of my star young players, I'm going to also bring across Justice Wagner as well. Now, the only issue is I didn't actually put any of those cheeky little release clauses that I did when I left Atlanta to go to Ajax. So if I'm going to pay for Justice Wagner, I'm going to have to pay full price, and I'm probably going to have to pay the same for Carson Park as well. 60-something million is what Carson Park's going to cost me, and Justice Wagner will hopefully be about 35. We have got plenty in the budget. We've got like 200-something million, so we can get the two of them just fine. It's still going to be pretty pricey. They'll sell him for 60 million. How about we settle at 55? Will they go for it? I'm hoping that they will. That should be enough, and indeed it is. Carson Park, the American right back, coming to Atletico. And I got to be honest, I knew that we were training him up and he was growing like crazy because of his overall and because training in this game is just, or his potential and training in this game is just overpowered. But I never expected him to get up to this sort of rating this quickly. And the wage and signing bonus he's wanting, lad, you're a rotation player. You wanted a squad role that's a rotation. Mate, you're getting into the first team straight away. I don't know what you're on about, but yes, I will happily pay you this, even though you should definitely be getting paid more. So we'll accept, and Carson Park has joined Atletico. Let's Atleti fucking go. We'll also pick up Justice Wagner as well. Again, like I said, he'll cost about 35 mil. But we also, by the way, on top of this scouted future star that we got from Atlanta, there's also another centre-back that we scouted in the last episode. If you remember, we found this man, Fabio Ribeiro. Now, he's still a way off with his overall, but I'm really looking forward, hopefully, to when Fabio Ribeiro has reached his potential and he's like a mid to high 80 rated player, as has Justice Wagner. That little partnership, that's going to be sick. We've got 2 future scouted stars as our centre-back partnership. That is going to be cool. We also scouted a future star with Ajax, and it turned out to be, that French centre midfielder, Cedric Lacroix. Only thing is, he was 15 years of age when I left Ajax to go to Atletico. So I wasn't able to promote him, or bring him up to the first team. So as it's 28 mil that's going to cost us for Justice Wagner, that's okay. But I don't know if we'll ever see Cedric Lacroix. I don't know if he's ever one day going to pop up in that Ajax team. I'm just having to keep an eye out for it. And I tell you what, I'll just accept that because we can only be able to get like a mil at best off. So let's just do it. Let's just get it done. Let's just bring the boy in and it's done. Justice Wagner is in, joining his teammate Carson Park. So Carson Park will now be starting at right back from here on out, and we will also have Kevin Mbabu on the bench to bring him on for Carson Park if need be. Justice Wagner I've got on the bench as well now, so you'll see him come off the bench occasionally and start, or maybe even start some cup games or some smaller games. But Justice Wagner, the fact that he is a left-footed centre-back with 5-star weak foot, like I genuinely think, even though his preferred positions are centre-back, right-back, centre mid and centre defensive mid, I think I could play him at left back as well because of that left foot and the left star and the 5-star weak foot. His actual skill attributes are on point for defense anyway. Ball control looks great, and he's actually got plenty of pace for a bloody centre-back. Like, that sprint speed at 90, acceleration could be a bit better, but he could be very capable out wider as well. So he's like my one in, like, if I need to replace anyone in my back four, Justice Wagner is my man. But anyway, we'll get underway now. I do have other players that I would like to sign, but for now we'll get to the first game that we're going to play. It's going to be against Sevilla. We do have this first leg of the Copa del Rey round of 16, I believe, against Deportivo. A draw away from home, a goalless draw with my second team. We'll manage it. Hopefully we come out with the W in the home leg. At least now after playing that second team, the majority of which is still a little bit tired now, we've got a fully fresh starting 11. Carson Park getting his first start for Atletico Madrid, and hopefully he has a big involvement. I think I recall him on debut, coming off the bench, scoring within 10 minutes. It'd be sick if he did that again from right back. I don't know, but let's go, boys. Carson Park and Justice Wagner making their debuts in La Liga. It's actually a somewhat foggy day here in Sevilla, but hopefully we can still go out and get the job done. I'm sure that we will. I've already had a couple of goes against Sevilla in my career so far. They've got a 3 at the back formation. That's very interesting. Decore from Watford now playing for Sevilla. He's a good player. Not surprised by that. Quincy Promes Herrera is in that team. Shrivers and Zaha up top for them. That's a very peculiar team. Got some good players in there for sure, and here we go. Underway. It's going here. Going quickly again. Oh, brilliantly slipped in. This is too easy. Gelson Martins. The perfect timing on the through ball, and we score in 5 minutes. I swear, we just get goals so easily in this Atletico team. I don't know what it is. I wasn't actually that good at finish in the end. I did think it wasn't well hit, but it still found its way in the top corner. I was surprised by that. Well, now we know. A little hand on it by the goalkeeper. Could he have done better? I don't know, but it's an early lead. See what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? The goalkeeper keeps getting a hand to these balls, but he just can't stop it from getting in the net. De Jong overpowers him, and it's 2. You just take it out to the left-hand side. You just keep passing it across. There's always someone there. I think there's something to this normal 4-4-2 formation. Every time we go forward on the counter, it's ridiculous. De Jong gets a bit of a rare goal for him in La Liga. It's only his 3rd of the season, but it's one that sets us even further apart from Sevilla. De Jong with the tackle. Still fell to Decore. Sevilla with a shot. That's come cannoning off the crossbar. I thought he was offside, and in the end, yeah, thankfully. We've only conceded the same fucking goal every single time. A clearance that goes right back to one of theirs. I'm trying to head it up to, I think that's Rodri in the middle there. Potentially it is, but it's just too weak. The fucking header gets picked off, and then they score straight away within less than 3 seconds of turning the fucking ball over. It's the same story. They only get it one way now, by either whipping a cross in and finding a header, which they haven't been. We've been keeping them at bay. We've been stopping them from doing that quite a fair bit, but just every fucking time, it's the same shit. Oh, wow, and he's fucking hell. Actually gave me a bit of a scare there. I would have thought we were cruising this game, and out of nowhere we were going to somehow fucking find a way to concede an equaliser. Oh, but it's opened up here again. It has opened up again. Lamar into the middle, and yeah, oh my god, again. A 3rd time the keeper's got a hand to it, but still no, and the 2-goal lead's restored. Carson Park in acres. Absolute acres. And then over the top again. Is Rodri going to be able to... Oh, yeah! That's great play! And a 4th! Oh, my goodness. That is absolutely insane. Richarlison getting 2 in less than 5 minutes. Oh, that is too good a ball for me to waste Frankie de Jong. Oh, how did we put that wide? That was such a beautiful little intricate pass into him. 50. Wow. 50 minutes. We're into the 51st minute of 3 minutes of stoppage. Oh my god. All right. Finally, it comes to the first half comes to a conclusion, and now we go into halftime with a big 3-goal lead. When we had a little bit of a scare there, that we would have actually equalised from a 2, or they would have equalised when we were 2-0 up. So I was nervous, but now I feel good. Oh, the Cruyff turn. How the fuck did he not get the tackle there? Decore, oh, De Jong's not got his, yeah. De Jong didn't get in front I was hoping he'd get the inside shoulder. The second he didn't, Decore just pushed him off, because of course he would. De Jong versus Decore. Yeah, nah. De Jong, you had to get in front of him there. You couldn't. Decore gets the inside shoulder, steps in front, and then you can't give that space to ultimate difficulty. Fucking what a hit. I'm just going back to the Cruyff turn, the tackle by Rodri. I don't know how he didn't get the fucking ball there. That Cruyff turn is just too effective. It just I don't know how you just can't tackle a player when they're in the middle of a fucking Cruyff turn. But we can go and get it right back. Defender's not even paying attention. Right from kickoff, and that's the hat-trick. How dare you score against me? Look at that. Oh, wow. Actually, no. Richarlison just made the right run at the fucking perfect time. He changed his direction and started just going to get ahead of Stark at the perfect time. What? Okay, fair play to the Brazilian. He gets his hat-trick and he deserves it. 5 goals now. Richarlison with 3 of them. And yeah, every single time they score, I just seem to respond immediately. Is there a 6th goal on today? Is there one? Could potentially be. Richarlison, that's a great ball. Found Lamar. Lamar can maybe go the whole way here. Maybe. Maybe no. Oh my God. Martins. That is unbelievable. I fucking tapped the B button there too. How has he completely skied that over the bar? One final change. Koke can come on for Thomas Lamar. I do like Koke in the fact that in his preferred positions he can play left mid, centre mid and right mid. But as a winger, I don't think he's that great. He's so much better as a centre midfielder, in my opinion. So that's why I might also look into, because I'm still looking to make some more signings, maybe getting a player capable of playing both left and right midfield. And we have crossed over the 3rd minute of stoppage time. 5-2 win in the end. We have scored plenty in this game, but we couldn't exactly keep a clean sheet. It's the story of this career mode so far. We're banging in goals, but defensively we may struggle. If we weren't scoring the ridiculous amount of goals that we seem to do every single game, then this would really be quite a difficult sort of career, I would imagine, on ultimate difficulty. But the fact that we are scoring with such regularity is incredible. So I don't know if long may it continue, but if the goals dry up, I think we will genuinely begin struggling. So far, that is not the case, and I swear, I don't think I've ever found it easier. I genuinely don't know if I've ever found it easier to score goals ever. Even going back to the Wolves career mode in FIFA 19, I genuinely think I'm just scoring goals for fun with this team. And I just walked in. I didn't even do anything to this team. I barely made any changes. Believe me when I say I am absolutely loving playing with this team, and I'm just about to go and make even more signings that are more, players that are better suited to how I would want to go about it and more useful players for this team, and it's only going to get better. Tell you what, lads, this season I genuinely want to win it all. I want to win it all. The league, the cup, the Europa League even. I genuinely want to do, it wouldn't be the treble, but I want to win everything. I think the team is good enough, and we still have this second leg in the Copa del Rey to get through. With my main team, Richarlison scores, 3-0 win. There is an injury, but it's not to any of ours, so done and dusted. We're still alive in the Cup, and there's still a few more rounds left to get through, but over in La Liga, despite the fact I felt like we've been so dominant, we've lost 1 game, drawn 4, and won the other 13. It's crazy, but we only have a 5-point lead. And even though when I play games, it feels like I'm just dominating and occasionally leaking the odd shit goal, but more or less dominating, it's still pretty damn close. Barcelona are in the midst, Real Madrid are starting to tail off, but it's Girona who are our biggest threat right now, at least anyway. But I don't know, surely Barca and Real will get going eventually. Another game in the league, another home game, this one against Villarreal, and it's a 2-0 win, thank you very much. Both wingers getting goals. And goddamn, look who we've just been drawn up against in the quarterfinals. Oh my God. We have to play Barcelona this early? Man, I don't know, we will see. I'm hoping with my main team out there. We've been on a good run recently, and we do get a 2-1 win, courtesy of a penalty late on in the game in the 81st minute. But again, it's still not done. And we now have another game away against Malaga. Because I want my main team pretty well rested, I want to play some good players for that second leg of the Cup. I'm probably going to have to play a second team for this Malaga game. Malaga not super high up the table, lost their last 3 in a row. But we are the away team, so you never know. Oh, we still find a way. Man, with our 3rd or 4th choice striker in as well, Osimhen, getting a brace. Perfect result. That means all of my starting 11 players get a nice rest, and we will hopefully have a very fresh team for the Barca second leg. And yes, I'll make minor changes, like we've swapped up the fullbacks, we've got Wagner going in as well as a few other minor rotations, but more or less everyone is 100% fit to go in this second leg against Barcelona. I wonder what sort of team they'll be putting out for this as well, but hopefully we'll be knocking Barcelona out in the round of, no, not the round of 16, in the quarterfinals. Very, very early for either of these two teams to be leaving this competition. Of course, I'd rather us go through than them, so let's hopefully get it done. We've already beaten these lads once before here in their home ground, so can we do it again? Looking at some of the names too, they bought like half of fucking Liverpool. It's crazy, but I mean, that's almost somewhat similar to real life, I suppose. But yeah, here we go. They have a strong team, we have the advantage, and we are underway. Intercept from Skriniar. And he somehow, I don't even know how, Richarlison making the tackle. He gets in front, being chased from behind by Alexander-Arnold though. Gets it off in the end. Martins, the shot, just didn't run onto it and take it under his control. It just took too fucking long there, Martins. I'm getting him so many opportunities, but look, just letting it run across his body like that. Just run onto it, take a touch, set yourself. Just fucking gave himself the tightest angle possible. And now I'm Babu. I can see back stick. Up in the air again. Can't quite win the header. Rodri brings it down and then the shot's awkward but saved. Timed it too late. Man, I don't think I've had a single good fucking attack in this game go the way that I would foresee it happening in my mind. It's just, one little extra touch there from Richarlison, which means he ends up playing through Lamar late. This whole first half's been a fucking disaster. At least we've been in control. You know, we've just not been able to get anything to go. We've not been able to get any good looks on goal, not any good shots. But I suppose on the flip side of that, it means that Barcelona's not getting any of the ball. Oh, there it is. I think like almost their first shot for the game. Roberto Firmino with an effort that ends up going wide after they played a little 1-2 to find a bit of an opening. Roberto Firmino, Artur, Wagner. It's gone right through the back of me there. Artur just blasted into the net the second after I got tackled. That's what I'm talking about. You turn it over in your own third. It's just like, it's fucking coded in the game to just immediately punish you on ultimate difficulty. But thankfully, there's no way that was a clean tackle. And what is a bit of a fucking shit half just in general for every single team there, it comes to a conclusion. I mean, my God. That first half, we were in control for the majority of it, had so many attacks, and had a couple of shots. Not one real good, decent chance to score, though. And Barcelona barely had any opportunity in the game, too. But they started to get some toward the end. Interesting second half coming up. Again, a little pass there. And we've got options to the right. Good ball. Is that even going to stay in? Oh, it's just fucking shit right now. Picked off. Mbabu. Griezmann. De Jong. Heavy fucking touch. And look at where we are. This is disastrous. It's fucking every time. Turn the ball over. They will immediately punish you. They waste no time. I only concede like this anymore. Turning the ball over and conceding within 5 seconds. They now tie it up on aggregate and they've got an away goal. I don't know with this competition if it comes down to away goals or not, or if you just keep going, but I am not looking to find out. I should have played like a fucking offside trap because in the end it was the fucking fullback I wasn't controlling that kept him on. And my fucking back four is exposed. I'm having to just take control of them all. Shot there. What a save, All Black. Counter-attacks are getting stifled right now. But that's good. That's very good indeed. Koke is away here. Little fake shot onto his left and put wide. That is our best chance of the fucking game. And it comes to our sub who's been on the pitch for like less than a minute. And that's why he got that slice away from goal instead of the curl back in that I was wanting. Just a draw. Just a draw is all we need. I can see the gap there. Yeah, there we go. Oh, absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Richarlison is... Fuck. Oh, my God. This is maybe the worst game I've ever played with this team. We need that draw. I want it. Rodri into the middle of the strike. And it's wide of that fucking post again. It's that fucking post. Just get it on the right side of it. Or should I say the left side of it. It's every fucking time that side. 3 minutes to stoppage time. They have one last counter attack. They could be winning right now and I don't even know it. But from the way that they're going about it as we give up a free kick, I don't think away goals count because they're really pushing for this goal. I'm really more or less hoping that that is the case and that we have got extra time coming up. So long as we don't There goes your extra time. Fuck! Where is everyone going? I'm just watching the fucking... Where is Skriniar going? If I was controlling him, I don't fucking know. There's just a huge opening there. We were like, everyone that was in the box when that free kick took place just cleared out. And I don't know where anyone's going, but you've given them their fucking goal. That is absolutely fucking shithouse. Well, now we won't even get to fucking know if it comes down to away goals or not, because I'm sure... Yeah, there was no chance for us to get forward. Just a fucking disastrous game, man. That is absolutely horrendous. And those three fucking missed chances, those three chances that we had at the end of the game, or in the last 10 minutes or so, every one of them going wide of the post and the wrong side of that fucking post. That is unreal. That we just needed one of those to go the right side of the post, and it would have fucking gone in, and we would have gone through to the next round. But no, now we're out early in the in the quarterfinals, I think, or the round of 16, whatever it is. I don't give a fuck anymore. I can't fucking believe this. So out we go then. It's going to be Barcelona that go through, Valencia go through, knocking out Real, so that's another big upset. Girona, who are actually doing quite well this season, have been knocked out by lower placed on the table Sevilla, and it looks like Real Betis got through on away goals. So yes, away goals do count in this competition, and we, even if Barcelona didn't get that last goal, we would have been knocked out had we not scored. Man, we had those three glorious fucking chances. How did we miss all of them? How did every one of those three shots go fucking wide? Not one just go the right side of the post. Fine. All right, we've got one more game to get through, and I'm going to leave it on deadline day, because I don't think my transfer activity is done, but I do just want to get this one out of the way. Fuck me, I'm so pissed off at that. I'm really disappointed. Can we at least end it on a high? Yeah, we do. Holy fucking shit, we do. We get a hat-trick with Lamar and a 4-0 win. Well then, deadline day, we have made it. We are going to make some signings in the next episode. I don't know exactly what I'm going to, or who exactly I'm going to pick up. I've got some shortlisted players, but I don't know. We will wait and see. Until the next episode, guys, I'll take a look at those shortlisted players, and I'll see who specifically I need to bring in. But till then, my name is MasterBucks. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good one.